What's up, guys, and welcome back. It's Twin Mirror. We're at a crossroads.
None of it does. Why would Declan do that? He was always a stand-up cop. Now he's a crime boss?
No time to think about it. Right now, we need to get to that dead drop. Nick probably gathered enough evidence to reveal what Declan was up to. Our word against his won't cut it. That stick is the only way we'll take him down.
Or maybe you could just stay out of this? Declan's trying to save his skin. If you go against him on that promontory, he'll be trapped in a corner. This isn't a game.
No one else is gonna die.
You can't promise that. It's unfair to think you can. You don't know what's gonna happen. I don't either. But we're the only ones who could possibly bring some closure to these murders. Just control yourself, okay? The fire worked, but people could have gotten hurt. Sam, I know it's been a rough day, but you're freaking me out. Stop zoning out. We're just about there, and I need you to help me figure out our next steps.
Next steps? At a place where someone might put a bullet through your head. No, that's too dramatic. It'll probably be something quiet, simple.
Stop. Tired of him.
I'm not doing anything.
Other than trying to save your life, you're not thinking clearly.
What are you looking at?
You're focused on finding the facts and not focused on the very real dangers.
You need to focus on the road, not on whatever daydream you're lost in.
Just stop. You're the one that needs to stop.
Sam, you're going too fast. You need to stop.
Leave me alone. Stop it. Sam,
Sam,
stop.
There's a turret.
Stop.
Stop. Sam, stop. Stop the car.
Dude's officially lost it.
Sam, are you okay? You nearly got us killed.
I need a moment.
Take your moment, but make it quick. We're already at the promontory. We need to find that dead drop before Declan gets here.
Things are getting spicy here. We're close to the end. Here in our mind palace.
Talk. Yes, Sam, it's time. What's happening? Sam, I can't. Where are you going? Get back here. I'm trying, but it's not working. No! No! Losing control of my own mind. Where are you?
What is happening?
Can you hear me? Can you even hear me?
Absolute chaos going on up in his head right now.
What? I got a feeling I'm not gonna like this.
Is this our only option? Alright.
Okay, do not freak out. You've been through this before. Ugh, I'm back in the same room again. There's got to be a logic to this place.
Maybe if we turn
I just need
around?
to figure out what it is.
Take a different direct. Oh,
Stick
okay.
to the fundamentals. Breathe. Focus. You can make it out.
Now we've got a maze here. I'm gonna say let's go
Still
left.
keeps going. It feels like I'm trapped in a maze.
What?
Question is, where does it lead?
Okay, so that's what happens if we go left. If we go right, road signs. Let's try this. ATV. Nick's truck. This is
There you
so
are.
creepy.
You and I need to talk. What? What's happening?
Okay. I don't think we can go that way, so I'm gonna go back the way we came. Dude, this, I mean, it's not even like scary, but it's thrilling, I guess. I don't know. This isn't like a.
I worked so hard on it.
Dude, that's so sad that we burned her pride and
I
joy.
wish there'd been another way.
There was, dude. You totally overreacted. There was no reason to act like you did. But yeah, this isn't, it's not like this is a scary game. It's just like psychologically just messing with my head. Oh, we've got, okay, here we go.
Remember the facts, Sam. That's how you'll get through this. I'm losing control of my own mind again. I'm almost making it a habit.
Like, bro,
At
what?
least I'm not being chased this time. Right?
I hope that's the case, man. Okay, now we're getting deeper into the thing. Ooh, there's an exit here. Come on,
Wonder
baby.
what's in store for me now.
Why are there scratches all over the wall? Stop. I'm gonna go for the one behind us. Are you kidding me? This one looks nice.
And I'm back to square one.
Is there something we should be looking for? Because I think the one behind us was correct. And maybe one to our right?
I'm always starting from the same position and looking at the same door.
Do I just want to keep using the same one then?
Always tackle a problem head on. Of course.
Just always choose the one behind us, okay?
There's no running away from it.
So this is where it all started. We're going down into the mine. This is where all of our pain
Nobody knew the mine
began.
wasn't following regulations. You were the only one who started asking questions.
Fucking up everyone's lives. That's a real talent.
Okay. Ugh. Dennis's murder. What the fudge? Let's go back this way, see if there's something else in here. Yeah, that cleared our path. Oh shoot, dude, so many different directions.
You think you know who Nick was? Mr. Perfect? Give me a break. You have no idea. No one in this town does.
I don't need that right now.
Okay. Alright, well, don't have any control over the jukebox then. We're gonna want to go this way, I think. We got nothing but time, baby. House break-in. Got a few different ways. Bro, what the heck?
You know, Nick and I had moved in together. Started to get serious.
Ugh.
They both
That's gotta be hard
deserve
for
to
him.
be happy.
Looks like we can keep climbing up here. Did this... I mean, he's obviously a very fragmented person here. This is
that?
psychosis in action. Is that a sea turtle? Or a turtle?
Your mother told me what happened. I know she's always pushing you to make friends.
Yeah.
Well, she's just afraid you'll end up alone. She doesn't want you to be unhappy.
Is she happy?
Not always. I'm not always happy either. Being happy isn't everything. I'd say it's more important to find out who you want to be than to be happy. Here, I brought you something.
It's so clear. I can see it all at once.
That's what gives it strength. It has nothing to hide. It can see itself for what it really is. And that lets it see everything. It's not a flaw. it's a gift. Like a superpower, you know? When the world is a storm, you stand calm at the center.
No. I need to have a real talk with myself. Where are you?
So that turtle was a gift to us as a child, I guess.
Follow me.
It's gonna bring us back to our senses. They've done a fantastic job of making this just seem so creepy.
Which one are you?
Sam? Sam!
I'm assuming it's this one all the way
Sam,
at the end.
where are you?
Just following him into the darkness here.
Follow me. Sam, come with me.
Is it this one?
Follow me.
What the
You and me, Sam, we can do this.
You're leaving town just like that. Not even an explanation for an old friend.
Don't leave me, Lee. I don't have a lot of friends. No one at school talks to me, and you promised.
Sam, put that away. Come on. I don't want a ring. I don't need a ring.
So I want to choose which one of these is us? I don't...
Haha, you fell for it. I got that out of a toy machine in front of the pharmacy.
Oh, Sam.
It's so awkward.
I thought that's what we were supposed to do. I'm sorry, I just wanted to fix things.
Sam, did you really think doing something neither of us wanted would fix anything?
That hurts. That hurts big time. Alright, so we've got to choose who we really were in each of these situations.
Explain yourself to her. Or try to. As best you can. She deserves that.
That kind of sounds like us, to be honest.
It's not you, Bug. It's this town. It's Anna. It hurts and I can't stay.
None of that is my fault.
Look at your shirt.
But I
It's cute.
still have to go.
It's not fair. I understand, but it's not fair. I guess you finally win for once.
That was us. Okay, so that's 2 down. Listen to our options here, talking to our best friend Nick.
Tell him the reasons. Give him a few and he'll be fine.
Kind of sounds like us.
Apologize. He wants to know it's not his fault. Maybe tell him you'll call.
That also kind of sounds like us.
He cares. Tell him how much you hurt.
Yeah, I'm gonna guess this one.
I'm sorry I have to go. It's not because of you, though. It's me. I just don't want to go into it right now. Don't worry, we'll stay in touch.
No, we won't.
That doesn't feel right. We didn't really know Nick that
Everyone
well, so I don't
tells
know how
me
we
my
would
life
have
miserable,
reacted to
and
him.
no one trusts me. I gotta go.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, you do you?
I guess it was the last one. Share how miserable you are.
Everyone in town hates me. I think Anna hates me. I think I hate me. I have to get away from this place or I'm gonna die here. Inside at least.
I get it. Just know I've always got your back, no matter where you go.
That was it.
I know you don't want to talk about it, but he's your son.
What the fudge?
I know the real you is here. The rest are just illusions. I have to focus. There's only one of you. I can't just choose them all. Think. Focus.
They just want to put useless labels on him.
I'm so confused. I don't know how you're supposed to choose between these. I'm so confused as to what's going on. I'm just randomly picking, if you want me to be honest.
I know you don't want to talk about it, but he's your son. I said this conversation was over. He's not having a good time at school.
This is sad he had to listen to this.
What does that even mean? He's having some trouble making friends, that's all. He's always talking to himself, to his imaginary friend. I had one at his age. If you had real friends, he talks to himself more than he talks to other people. You should consider what the one teacher mentioned. He doesn't need remedial classes. They just want to put useless labels on him. They're not remedial. They're programs meant to help him with his social skills. It could be good for him. My son is not going to be in some dunce class.
So he's been struggling with this
You were
split
there when no
personality
one
his
else
whole
was.
life.
And you've been there every step I've taken since. I'm ready.
I'm following just a little bit of this, but it's insane. I can't wait to see what happens. I want to get back to the real world and go confront the officer. The visuals here are incredible. I mean, look at this, man. You kidding me? Some Inception style stuff. This is incredible. What?
Hey. Hey. It's been a long road. I think it was always coming here.
Sitting down
You
at
know?
the same time. This is so weird.
You've opened yourself up a lot more than I expected. Especially to Joan and Anna. You're finally back on the right path. I believe some of the credit is mine.
For sure. Absolutely.
I'm doing my best with what I have. I'd say we've had a good thing going. It was tough, but you made compromises. You adapted to other people. Wasn't it nice to feel accepted? We've had our moments, but they never felt authentic. I understand why you'd feel that way. The two halves of your world, they just don't mix. There's Sam, the well-adjusted human, and there's Sam, the depressed, truth-obsessed misanthrope, who doesn't realize objective reality is a subjective myth. I'll tell you what the truth is. To be happy, sometimes you need to focus on people and not things.
That's the truth. 100%.
Facts. What? They're facts, not things. And they should matter to everyone. Yeah, well, they don't. They might not even matter at all. Tell Nick that. Look, you've been helping me for a long time. Even today, without you, I would still be lost in my own head, in my own panic. Well, technically, that's kind of the case right now.
That's exactly what's happening right now.
Still, I'll take the compliment. But we both know I can't be split in two directions. I have to pick a track. Go along with me. Be a part of society. Be happy. Let things go. Accept the expectations of others. Stop pretending you're someone else. Or keep looking for a truth that may not exist and leave everyone else behind.
I want to get to the bottom of this.
Seeing the world for what it is. Being able to make a difference, no matter the consequences. It's time. 2 roads, and you can only take one.
Choose him or choose the Mind Palace. As much as I'm kind of curious to choose this one, I know like facts and analytical mindset and stuff like that is super important. I feel like this is the way to go. I feel like this alter ego of ours, although towards the end here, I haven't agreed with as much. I feel like overall he's been healthy for us, helped us get along with society, stuff like that. I just, I don't know. I know there's multiple endings to this game. I feel like this one we're looking at the bad ending. And I feel like this one there's a better chance of us actually getting a good ending. So I'm gonna go with that.
I sacrificed so much effort just to make myself miserable. I've had enough.
He's growing up.
You just have to care more about the people around you and less about everything else. I know.
It's really good advice.
I'm ready. It's not gonna be easy, but you and I, we're gonna get there, together.
It's been nice to meet you, self. Yeah, dude would, without the alter ego, dude would just be a crazy, psyched out weirdo. So, I'm kind of interested to see what happens in that regard, but let's give him the best chance to survive and be happy. But let's hurry it up, because we do have a corrupt cop on the loose here, so might not want to take too long of a nap.
Anna probably went off after what Dickie left up here. You can't let her be out there alone. I know, but it needed to be taken care of. I concur. Hurry, Sam. No cell reception. If anything happens, we're on our own.
This does not sound good. Like how we're parked halfway in the road. Seems like a great idea. Bro, what the... How do we get down there? Over here? This...
Declan could be here already. I should be careful.
It's just a little terrifying. This is where it all began. This lookout point.
pull yourself out of your daze long enough to join me. I was worried about you.
I think all that stress got me there, but I'm better now. I've got myself focused and together. I'm with you on this.
Let's get this.
It's good to
this
hear you're
into-
back. So I guess this could be all of this madness coming to a close, right? Hopefully in the good way. Maybe we can bring Nick and Dennis some justice. I'm ready to see it end.
Same.
Anna, whatever happens, I'm really glad someone's here with me.
Sam, we can get all sappy once this is all over. Now we need those files.
Let's find those
I can't
emails,
find them
baby.
anywhere. Did Dickie say where the dead drop was?
He didn't. We'll have to keep looking for it. Did you already go through that side?
I've been looking everywhere. So far, all I've found is a lot of gum under tables. Declan could be here any minute. Let's hurry it up.
Well, if we think he's coming, can't we
The dead drop doesn't seem to be here. Too exposed.
call some backup or something? Trash
This would be
bin?
the classic choice, but no. Nothing. A precarious path out into the dark. Not a bad metaphor for my life right now.
Yeah, that's how we feel. It's gonna be in the bear container. Interesting. Maybe in the lunchbox?
Rotten food. Probably too gross even for someone like Dickie.
What about the thermos? That thermos looks like no.
Nowhere to hide a USB stick here.
Oh, it's literally right there. We got it.
Found it.
I hear something in the bushes.
Let me see. With this, we'll be able to put Declan behind bars and clear your name. Come on,
Hold it there, boss.
Declan.
Now, you two just relax.
We're here for the same reason. Now, all you have to do is give me what you found in that there lockbox.
You... How could you look everyone in the eye and lie to them? You went to his wake? You drank with his friends?
Don't tell him we know.
Yeah, it was harder than you think.
So what happens once you have the stick?
Still thinking about that.
You plan to kill us like Nick?
Don't start thinking I enjoyed doing it. It just had to be done. It was just the same as with that drunk fool Dennis. All I wanted was to see how much he knew and get him to keep his mouth shut. Turns out he knew more than he should have.
It doesn't have to end the same way this time. There's always another option.
Almost sounds like you wising up some, Higgs. Doesn't look like you're willing to take the same fall from 2 years ago. Fuck that common good shit, right?
You always seem to care about this town. Its history, its people. Why do this?
I care more about this town than anyone. I've spent my whole life protecting it. Everybody's happy to shake my hand and say how grateful they are. But as soon as you turn around, they'll stab you in the back. Eventually, I realized that's how people are. The only thing left is to adapt.
And become one of them?
Help keep a lid on things. And if someone's got a profit, might as well be me. Nick and Dennis, that part wasn't supposed to happen. But here we are. And I'm done leaving behind loose ends.
Anna's gonna try something. Declan, listen to me. Think about what you're doing. Is this what you want? You killed Nick. You killed Dennis. You're running the drug ring in Basswood.
If only you could have left it at that. But you had to poke around again. Now I have 2 witnesses to deal with, thanks to you.
This is bad. Be careful. Every word will count from now on. You have to lower his guard long enough for you and Anna to gain the upper hand. It's gonna be hard, but remember, I'm with you. Every word of the way.
Tell me exactly why I shouldn't kill both of you right here.
Keep your cool. He's not gonna shoot if he thinks he has better options. Otherwise, he already would have.
That's not a bad point. Other options. It's not who you are isn't bad. We are only after the truth is not good. Because that's going to leave with no other options. It's not in your interest? Because that kind of makes it seem like, oh, what else could be?
Killing us is not in your best interest, Declan. The more bodies you leave behind, the harder it'll be to hide them.
It's a good point. But at least bodies don't talk. Look, I don't want to do this. But I promise. It ain't personal.
Tell me you have
Don't
somebody in the
delude
bushes
yourself.
behind you or something.
Nothing is more personal than this. And you won't do it.
What makes you think that? Seen into my soul?
Dickie would rat you out. You don't have to kill us. Our murders won't go unnoticed. Oof. I kind of like A, but let's ask him.
He wants things to stay as they were, to cover up the whole story. If he thinks you'll get in his way, he won't hesitate to pull that trigger.
I'm gonna go with my gut.
3 people gunned down the same day is bound to attract attention. You're a cop, Declan.
She's
You know the
creeping
next
towards him.
strangers in town will be the feds.
I could make you disappear. Ditch your corpses somewhere. No one would know.
Come on, Declan. We talked to people, followed leads. And if we just go missing, Walter, Bess, people who know us will ask questions.
You seem to think you could just walk away. Go ahead. Tell me how that happens.
For all his bad boy act, it's clear he wants insurances. To know he's safe. Deep down, he thinks everyone is as crooked as he is.
So he wants insurance. He's not gonna turn himself in. I was thinking maybe buy our silence. But I don't think he's gonna like that. I think if we offer him the evidence, I mean, that's what he's ultimately after.
Take the proof Dickie stole and let us go. We won't tell anyone. You know where our family and friends live, after all.
Oh,
And
that's
that would
not
be
bad.
enough to keep you from talking. Why should I trust you? You're you. You care about stories, not people. You published that article and sank the whole town, leaving saps like me to clean it up. If I let you go, who's to say it won't be the same thing all over again?
I like his advice.
You know, as a criminal and as a cop, he's probably seen lots of desperate people doing desperate things. Stay calm. Appear confident. You staring down the barrel of his gun is already having an effect on him.
I won't make the same mistake. I want to live, or we're both pragmatic. To be honest, I kind of like all 3 of these. But I feel like B, I feel like they always say that if you've got somebody who's like kidnapping you or you at gunpoint or anything, you want to connect with them and you want to make it like a we and us thing. So I feel like when we say we're both pragmatic, I feel like we're saying like, we're together, bro. We're in this together. We got this.
I put my own interests first.
And
And it's in my best interest to not be shot. I could turn on you, risk my life and the lives of everybody I love. Or I could go home and forget about what I know. Forget all about Basswood. Honestly, I could really use a reason to forget about this place for good.
That was pretty good.
You've become a wise man, Sam. I must say, Higgs, you might have found yourself a way out of this. How about you just hand over the evidence, Anna? Nice and easy.
She gonna jump him?
It all comes down to this, Sam. Anna's about to jump him. Keep his attention on you.
You won't regret it. Anna, get him. This is better for everyone. B's not the answer, so it's X or A. I feel like they both could go, but I feel like the word regret is kind of a word you don't want to use right now. But I'm just gonna go for A.
It's better for everyone this way. You win, Declan.
Oh yeah, stroke that ego.
Good call. I expect you two to keep your end of the bargain.
You asshole!
Yes! Let's go! Get his gun, let's go, girl.
Not exactly what I had in mind.
Hello? A woman has been shot. I need an ambulance. Just hurry.
No way. You're gonna be alright. It's just a shoulder shot, that's not
Okay,
bad.
good.
Unless it ricocheted
Stay with me. You have to stay with me.
hard or something.
I'm fine. Don't worry.
Anna, Anna, please.
Dude, don't tell me she died. Should we have chosen the other option? Should we have said the, you won't regret it?
James at 104.3 WVCK, the
Dude.
Basswood Sound. You heard the news today? A local cop who died in that fatal shooting last week is apparently the head of a small opioid ring right here in
The truth got out, though. That's good.
Crazy. It's believed he used his position to bring in drugs from all over the county and that he murdered 2 people in an attempted cover-up. Good news, however, the journalist who was wounded while confronting the rogue cop was released from the hospital today.
No way! So she did survive.
Oh, Sam. Nice to see you up and about.
Him again? He really wants to be a part of this community, doesn't he? Wait, scratch that. He really wants to look like he's part of this community. Nice to see you again. Paying your respects.
Dude, I'm so
I thought
happy.
I'd wished Anna my best. What affects the community affects us all, Sam. Lots of well-wishers. Kathy, Walter, Bess. Makes me feel a touch like a ghoul.
Well, sometimes it's what it takes to be part of the community. I know how it feels to be outside looking in.
Very astute. Putting down roots is a rather active process.
I hope the pharmacy is doing well, even with all this unpleasantness.
It is a bit of a recession-proof business, I will admit. People will always need some form of panacea. I feel so selfish keeping you away from everyone. I'm sure Anna is waiting for you. You have a good day. No. You have a good life, young man.
Well, thank you. It's kind.
That's right.
Kind of an interesting guy. So it looks like we've got cops
Looks
here.
like I'm not the only one who's come to visit Anna.
And a bunch of
So
other
glad
visitors.
she's finally out of the hospital.
I can't believe it, dude. She survived. She took him down. She's a great shot. Ooh, her dad's here. We promised her dad that we were going to take care of her, so... Looks like we held up our end of the bargain. Hello, sir.
Sam, hold your horses. Anna's busy with the sheriff. You should probably give him a moment or two.
Sure, Joe.
He looks
How you
mad.
been?
How have I been? Son, I appreciate you being here for Anna, but it don't change what happened. My girl's hurt real bad, and things could have been even worse without you. You did good.
See? Told you promising him you'd keep his daughter safe was a good idea.
No, you didn't.
Who knows, it might have even given you the extra boost you needed against Declan. But you did do good. Well done, champ. I mean, I did what needed to be done, but honestly, I just got lucky.
Ain't luck. Lots of things I trust in this world, but luck ain't one of them. You know, Anna told me how things went down up there. Said you getting inside Declan's head saved her skin.
I knew the kind of man Declan was. His weaknesses, maybe I even share a few.
You're nothing like that snake. You're a good man, Sam. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. I know you're really here for my daughter. And today, you're not the only one. Lots of good people have come around to see how she's doing. Don't you be a stranger, Sam. Not a lot of people with a good handshake left.
I like him a lot. He's a good man. Let's go talk to Joan and her mom.
Where are they? Where are Dad's notebooks? The yellow legal pad ones?
You can get them later. You need to say hello to the guests who just arrived.
The yellow ones were Dad's favorites. I wanted to start using
Joan?
them. They've got to be here somewhere. Just
Joan
give me a
Waldron.
minute.
Don't make me say it again.
Fine. I guess it doesn't really matter. Careful, Muley. She's in one of her moods.
I'm sorry you had to see that. It was hard before, but now she's completely shut me out.
She's still trying to make sense of all that's happened. She's been through a lot. Maybe Basswood just isn't the right place for her anymore.
You don't understand. It's not that easy to leave.
Kathy, I'm not here to judge. I just want to help.
I know. Sorry. I've just been dealing with so much lately. You've always managed to get Joan to talk to you. Any advice?
Now, Sam, we need to be really careful about this. Kathy's already on edge. Joan noticed her mom is overdoing the painkillers, but we can't just kick the door down and confront her directly. Kathy, Joan is distant because she feels you haven't been yourself lately. She told me at times it's like you don't see her.
It's nothing against her. I've just been working myself ragged.
That's what it
hurt
is.
my back and...
She said it wasn't just that. She's noticed the pills.
It's the only way I can deal with my back. And it helps with other things.
Look, I can't imagine how hard it is to raise a child by yourself. But I don't want to see Joan grow apart from the last parent she has.
Oh, God. I didn't realize it got that bad. You're right. I need to get help. Sam, could I count on you to help look after Joan every now and then? She needs the people she loves close to her right now.
Of course.
I'd love to.
Not gonna skip town
I
again.
get along better with her than most adults.
I mean, we might leave, but we're down to help out. Come
I thought I could do this alone.
I'm here to help in any way I can.
Thank you. And if you ever need something, know your family. I should really say hi to the other guests. Take care.
Let's go see our girl. Well, ex-girl. I don't know if this changed anything. You know, near-death experience, being a crooked cop together, that sort of thing. Kind of a cool way for us to bond, I guess. Maybe go talk to Joan.
Hey, Bug.
Hey, Muley.
This one is all you. I never could get a read on her.
Just gotta keep it real. You don't gotta read her.
How are you holding
She's
up?
a good kid.
Fine, I guess. Well, at least that's what most people want me to say when they ask.
I've been there too. It's just our way of trying to be polite. But they care about you, Bug. Even if it's hard, you have to keep one thing in mind. You're not alone. And your mom will always be there for you, no matter what.
What about you? Are you staying this time?
I'm not sure yet.
Oh.
But I promised your mom I'd help keep you out of her hair.
You did?
Of course. I figured you might be happy to have me around every now and then.
Yeah. I mean, maybe. Every now and then.
Once in a while.
So we'll get to hang out again? Like in maybe board games at the coffee shop? Just like old times?
Anytime you want.
She needed that.
You're the best, Muley.
I'm all right. Listen, I need to find Anna now. I'll see you around, okay?
The sooner the better.
All right. I don't think we're going to be able to go inside yet. I did notice this guy back here. I remember him, Walter, from our very first
Samuel, my
bar
boy.
meetup, the very first night.
As I live and breathe. I kept meaning to call, but phones are so impersonal. How are you holding up?
I'm just happy Anna's coming home. Things could have been much worse.
It always can be. It always can be. You went through something terrible, but I'm glad you came out the other end. I've had a brush myself with the Maker here and there, and I would never call them fun. Not fun at all. Life-affirming, though, definitely. Even for those close to you, it leaves a mark. Now, 2 members of my family of heart are gone. One is wounded. It might be time for me to finally hang up my saddle. The Basswood Jungle has printed its last pages.
Aww.
Come on, Walter. What would Basswood be without the jungle? My first week in the bullpen, you said to me, "The pen is not a sword, but a shield." You take this town's shield away?
Using my own words against me. Believe me, I wish there were another way. But I lost my flame, and there's no one to pick up the torch. Except...
maybe me?
He's gonna offer you to be editor-in-chief. He never liked you leaving in the first place, though he is missing the obvious. Anna. She's connected to this place in a way that you aren't. She'd be the right choice. If you're not interested in the position yourself, that is.
You. I see no one more up to the task. You've proven time and time again you're the quintessence of a journalist. I should have told you a long time ago.
Thank you.
We're gonna pass it off.
No. This town and I have too much history.
Quite right, quite right. It was a silly idea.
What about Anna? I can't think of anyone who cares more about Basswood.
Anna? She's always been a bit of a freelancer. I hadn't considered it.
Take
Though
a look
now
at
I
her
feel
work
like a
ethic
real
on this one.
tomfool. Do you think she'd take it?
We won't know until you ask her.
Wonderful. But Samuel, make sure this isn't goodbye. And next time I send you a text,
I'll answer it.
Answer it, Walter. I promise.
He's a good guy. So that's cool.
if I can give you a small piece of advice,
Anna's getting a promotion.
good life is one where you keep your friends close to your heart.
Nothing more important than people. Can have all the things, all the money in the world. People and time is what you need, so. Gonna try to live our life that way. All right, so I think we've talked to everyone out here. Is it gonna be possible for
And
us
you
to...
make sure to push yourself. Get some fresh air. Don't let these doctors keep you cooped up for too long now. Oh, Sam, you're finally here. I was looking for you. Now, I know you've been through hell and back. I know that. If there's anything the Basswood Police Department can do for you, or even just little old me, you give me a holler, all right?
Of course.
For now, well, I got some good news for you for once. We found Declan's fingerprints on Dennis's gun. And since your testimony and Anna's corroborate Dickie's statement, no charges are going to be filed against you or Anna. It's clear self-defense.
Nice.
Still hard to believe a man I trusted was running a drug ring. Here.
She's worried about her re-election chances as sheriff. She's playing cleanup for the whole police force right now. Before you answer, just remember, it's always nice to have a police chief as a friend. It wasn't your fault. No one saw it coming.
I still would have trusted him with my life. He was serious, dedicated. Looking back, maybe obsessed.
Took it a little
Rock
too
that grows
far.
deep under the floorboards. I didn't see it either.
What happened isn't on you.
Thanks, officer.
Bess, hon. I've known you too long for you to call me anything else. Well, I'd love to stay, but I'm afraid duty calls. Look after yourself, Sam.
Just a regular hometown hero right here, I guess. People are gonna quickly forget how we single-handedly destroyed the industry that this town ran on. Old girl. See what she's thinking.
So, I wasn't sure you'd show up at all.
Yeah, I meant to get here before you, but I had to stop by the cemetery on the way.
Nick.
Finally paid Nick a visit.
Still doesn't feel like he's gone, right? I was still thinking he'd come greet me when I opened the door, you know?
He's not coming back anymore. But we have to remember him for all those little moments we shared with him.
Oh, wow. I almost forgot about that one.
Walter took it, right? Around the time you first worked for the jungle?
I won't forget he's not coming back, but I am thankful I met him. And you.
You feeling okay?
Is it crazy to say it feels like the longest day of my life is finally over?
It's an interesting way to put it.
Same here. It didn't feel like it would end. But at least I had you with me.
Lucky for you, or you would have been the one getting shot.
Sorry.
What about you? How are you compacting everything?
Oh, you know, screaming inside my head so loudly I can't really think.
Gotta be honest, right?
Oh, me too. Or not thinking anything for a really long time.
Yeah, lots of that too. Lots of looking at nothing really hard for a long time.
At least it's over. Whatever was on Nick's laptop is gone forever. But so are the bad guys. The scales are balanced.
I don't think Declan getting what he deserved will make up for Nick. And I can't shake off the feeling that maybe...
There's more to this story.
Want to tell me what you're doing here? Talk about the little details that don't add up and don't really matter? You better not be taking my happy ending away from us.
Or maybe something with us.
It's just that... Okay, so I talked to Walter. How would you like to be the next editor-in-chief of the Basswood Jungle?
What? Are you kidding?
I'm not. He's about to retire. I promised I'd talk you into it if you tried to turn it down.
I don't even know if I'd want it.
I still remember our old conversations. There's no way you don't want it.
Maybe. You're right. Ah, this is crazy. Okay, if I'm doing this, I might need help. What about you? Are you leaving town again?
Depends. I'm gonna be mysterious.
I'm still thinking about it, keeping my options open.
Well, think about it, Sam Higgs. You'd be welcome. Anytime. I am gonna need business cards.
No one uses business cards anymore.
It's the 21st century, Higgs. What's old is new again. And think about what Walter would want.
Well, business cards it is then.
Is that a wrap? Is that it? I think that might be it. So it's we got a good ending, I would say. It's not like a super happy ending, like, you know, we end up together and get the girl back and live happily ever after. Sounds like there could be more to it. You know, I don't think Declan was the only one involved with this ring and the only thing that was on those files, but at least we did seem to tie it up for now, and even though we haven't figured everything out with her, we're each going to be able to live our own lives and do our thing and maybe end up together, who knows. So there you guys have it. That, my friends, is Twin Mirror. It was good. I don't think it was my favorite game from Don't Nod in the past. I guess we'll have to wait and see what happens, and if we get, like, you know, an episode 2, episode 3, that sort of thing, it'll keep building, and we'll start getting the storyline and the characters all connected together and stuff like that. That's where it tends to get a little bit better. It was really cool, and like the hunting for clues and figuring things out, and you know, psycho killer, murderer, drug dealer on the loose, that kind of thing was dope. But I didn't find myself like super invested in the characters part of the time. But like I said, maybe that's just something where like this is the setup, and then it's gonna get even crazier from here. But let me know what you guys think. I hope you guys enjoyed the series. Thank you guys so much for watching, and let me know what you guys want to see next. Like I said, it's kind of a dry time right now in the gaming world, so we can play anything and everything under the sun. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.